smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Barrett.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
MP, and the dunk by MP.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. Off target from three-point range. Butler passes to MP. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. It's stolen by Bailey. Over Barrett. Again, the Jazz score.
A great transition play there from Bailey. I know coaches love seeing the rookie hustle.
On the wing, MP misses the three.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Bailey. Again, the Jazz score.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now, here's Barrett. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Makes it off the glass.
Well, you got to hit Barrett harder than that if you want to stop him from scoring. That's light work for him.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. You know, Tim, we see a lot of talented wings in this NBA. Where does R.J. Barrett separate himself?
Well, he's very difficult when he puts it on the deck, Kevin. He's got some moves, and he's got an array of finishes, both the layup package, or he can pound it on your head.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:57 left in the first. They get it again. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
MP, no good.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again. Here's Collier. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. That's good by Filipowski.
He got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Warriors trail by 4. MP right side. In the corner, Moody with it. Filipowski grabs the board.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And stolen by MP. Pass to Payton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's Collier. He's defended by Pajemski. And it's Collier missing. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Collier. He's defended by Pajemski. Here's the three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. Tie game in Utah. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. 13. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Brenton Post is out there with Butler. Then it's MP. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Melton in at the 2. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Stephen Curry.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He added 22 points and he pulled in a season-high number of rebounds. He seemed to be everywhere out there doing whatever he could to help his team. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers. Curry against George. George double teamed. Lets the 3 fly. The Warriors pull it in. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Remarkable consistency from D. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
So if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games no matter where you're playing.
Here's Jackson. After the Warriors pick up 3. Count that one. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
Determined Jackson Jr. there through the contact.
And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work out. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
As we canvass the league and look at the line. What a performance from RJ.
That's the end of the second quarter with the score. Your Jazz 41, the Warriors 46.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
We've got Bailey. Jackson is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Sensabaugh. Hasn't made one yet. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
To the paint. And a late second-round pick. But Tim Quinton Post showing he can contribute.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a true 7-footer, and he has proven he is more than comfortable shooting it from the three-point line. He is a proven NBA player.
Jazz trail by 9. Pass to Bailey. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. And that one, good. Bailey's got 13 points.
Boy, once Ace Bailey gets it going, good luck slowing him down. He can make just about any shot on any type of defender. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Pass to Sensible. Over MP. Another shot. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an efficient rebounder, and he knows to send that one right back.
And a wide open look for MP. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. Pass to Jackson. Now Kessler. Over post. Kessler. No good. Right side Barrett. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Assist goes to.
And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Out to the right wing. Here's Sensible. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team. Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Got it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Bailey.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
A different look for Utah. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Walker Kessler. Kyle Filipowski comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Collier in for Keontae George. Then for the Warriors, Payton, he's checked in for Quentin Post. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Barrett. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Kicks it out to MP. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 17 now.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Pass to Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. Here's Collier. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Warriors leading by 5. Melton passes to MP. Now here's Payton. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assisted by.
Payton's got his second bucket.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Here's Collier. He's defended by Pajemski. Nurkic the pass to Filipowski. Count the basket. Filipowski's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, he's had it rolling all night. He just hasn't had enough support to give them the lead.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to MP. Now Payton. Now here's Melton. 4 on the shot clock. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2. Different look here for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Gary Payton. MP comes in for Moody. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Melton. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Wasted no time on that one.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Butler out there with MP. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Clinton Post. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Now here's Curry. A three from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
And defensively, when you collapse on Curry in the paint, you have to be prepared for the kickout.
Here's Collier. Kessler, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Curry kicks to MP. Off target with his three. Utah's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. George hacks a 2-pointer. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And how about the physicality of Jackson on that putback, not letting the defense get in his way at all.
Curry can't get it to go. Jazz trailed by 6. Here's Bailey, and he drives in, and the basket is good. Bailey's got 10 points here in the second half.
Monster bucket from Bailey. It's the rookie now stepping up.
MV left side. To the middle. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Jazz passing it around and finished off by Bailey.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance now, a recap of one of the standout performances of our game earning our player of the game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sidelines.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Jazz coach address his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. You can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And they go to the intentional foul. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they double up MP. Barrett, wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Now here's Jackson to end the run. The rebound by Post. Stolen by Jackson.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Substitution. On the court.
MP outside. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And making it out of the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you next time.
I pitch black Chevy antique, I was 17. I ain't have nothing but some tees and a pair of jeans. Pine trees, but it smelled like in the front seat. You was on route to being famous and everything. White keys, cause she's way too major for everything. I wanna be a part of it. What you got going on is in the sad as you make it out to be. I wanna be mad, but you take it out of me. 1995 teens in the Florida breeze. Ice cream, she was so sweet before everything. Tight squeeze, trying to fit me in every day, but you never came. The world is moving, we were never meant to stay, but I was working on the world. I guess I thought that if I gave you what I had, I guess I thought that it would work. I never knew. Oh, it was because of you. I never knew. Oh, I guess I never knew. I rich, trying to fit my G's in these Prada jeans, mismatching with my Celine's king of everything. Fifth stack coming in this week. I bought everything, dispatching with all the G's. Pull up, wreck the scene. White keys, cause she's way too major for everything. This is so more than I feel my heart inside my back. I mean, no point of being tagged. You don't even keep your house in with me. You were singing no songs. The world is moving, we were never meant to stay, but I was working on the world. I guess I thought that if I gave you what I had, I guess I thought that it would work. I never knew. Oh, it was because of you. Oh, I never knew. Oh, I guess I never knew.
That looked good.
Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna.
Let's do this.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna...
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna... to work. Here's what we're gonna...
Next up, we're headed to the city.
City courts are no joke, and this player shows serious tenacity and skill out there. The 2K26 city champion is Him Died.
Congratulations. Over in the rec, 5v5 action gets heated in this mode. I mean, I've seen Team 2K TV be so great out there, and they definitely know what they're doing.
Absolutely. I've played so much rec, and there are so many great teams, but this next winner took home more wins than anybody else in the rec. Congratulations, Dime Season Rec MVP of 2K26. Over in my team, collecting cards, building a team, and playing like a pro, it takes skills in all three to master this mode.
This next winner continuously outperformed all in my team. This year's My Team GOAT award goes to Beast Mode 28777.
Congratulations. Our next award goes to the player with the most wins in Proving Grounds.
The 2K TV Most Proven Award for 2K26 goes to Young J357.
Way to prove yourself out there.
Most wins in Proving Grounds, just crazy. I never even expected it from the beginning. I was just playing because I've really just been enjoying the game this year so far. Rewards, obviously, I was already planning to get 2K27 next year. And the BC, I have a few more builds that I wanted to do, so getting that BC would go towards those. There's three main reasons I like playing the Proving Grounds. The first one is the challenge, the Hall of Fame difficulty, and playing with other players who are also playing at that level is great. And then the second reason is the uniforms. You're able to go and put on regular uniforms and play, and just be able to hop in and play with everyone else who's also wearing a regular uniform. And also the quick matchmaking. You're able to just hop into the portal and get a game started very quickly. So that's what I enjoy. I try to get on whenever I have time after work. I'm a big night owl. I'm up at night and there's nothing happening and I can't go to sleep. I'll get on and play 2K for a while until I get tired. Shout out to my boy Dizzy. That's who I mostly play with, and then me mainly just pick up a random third, but I'd say 90% of my games are with randoms on 3-on-3s. I like to play smart, play with a lot of passing. Like, the ball moves faster than the player, so I just like to get the ball to the open man. To be able to win is just unfathomable for me, so I'm just really excited.
Next up, this mode puts you in the front office.
This award goes to the player that took the most championship titles across all my NBA modes.
And earning the title, Executive of the Year, the honor goes to Angry Litchi. Hopefully, this cheers you up quite a bit. The WNBA is growing in size and popularity every year. And in NBA 2K, so is the W mode. This next award goes to the player with the most wins in the W Online.
And we have a returning winner. He took home the title in 2K25, and he's back. Welcome your NBA 2K26 W MVP. Congratulations, Bishop. So I have a stat for you and everyone out there. 12,000 games played with over a 90% win rate. You are now taking home back-to-back 2K TV W MVP awards. How does that make you feel?
Congratulations.
It really is. It was a goal that I set early in the year, right when the game came out. I let all my team know that I was shooting for it, and we really attacked it. We've been playing, and I knew that we were at about 92%, 91 to 92% on the win percentage, and we've just been really rolling all year.
So what's the secret to your success?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a 3-on-3 match mode, so you need to have a team. Doing it, you're not going to be able to do it by yourself. You need a good team with you. And because of my experience last year, I did meet a lot of people along the way that I brought onto my team. So anytime that I'm online, they know that they have a place to, to join in, that we're going to win.
All right, you mentioned you have people to run with. Let's talk about what positions you're running, what your teammates are running, and how did you meet them on 2K?
Well, for the most part, I mean, I have every position possible. I have all 15 positions, all set up with 99s. My favorite one this year has been the sharpshooter. The bigger sharpshooter is lights out, basically, because of the green window that's been available this year. With my friends, I mean, it's really just playing. When I first started, it was me by myself, maybe my brother and a couple people I already had known. And over the time, it was just people I ran with that I saw some potential in. And over the time, we just grew as friends and then grew as a squad.
So you mentioned that you told your teammates in the beginning, like, you're trying to be the W MVP again this year. So I think it's only right to shout out your teammates right now.
All right, I'd like to start off with my brother. We started playing 2K when 2K first was invented. We've been playing the entire time. The chemistry with us is second to none, just because of how many years we've been playing, not only this game, but any game. We've been playing since we were little kids. The next one I'd like to showcase is Scoop 2K God. He's our point guard. He's the best passer that I've witnessed out there. His court vision is really second to none. He just finds the openings, and he's able to create openings. He's really, really good at doing that. M. Kelly, he's one of the best long-range shooters that I've found. I actually learned from him. I kind of copied his build and copied his style because of how much he showed me the potential of it was. The next one is Rampage. Rampage is a mid-range assassin and is a lockdown defender. She is so good when running out there, and she's one of the only female hoopers that is part of my squad. Cheese the Flea. He is a great defender and rebounder.
On the floor for the visiting Detroit Pistons. At shooting guard, Duncan Robinson. At power forward, Tobias Harris.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And for Golden State, Butler out there with Quentin Post. Then it's MP. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Barrett in at the 2-guard spot. You know, something that makes this matchup interesting, Richard. Both of these teams execute at a high level on defense.
Yeah, the scoreboard could be looking underfed by the end of this game. I do think we can expect a slower game than we thought.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Cunningham against Curry. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. PA, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Cunningham. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. Here's Duren. Deflected. Robinson against Barrett. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Butler passes to MP. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Down low. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Curry drives in. It's tipped. Thompson against Curry. Harris passes to Cunningham. Back to Harris. And there's the lob. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Such an unselfish guy. Harris gives it away without hesitation.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliable. And versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times, and he just gets the job done.
Now here's Cunningham over MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Post. Payton comes in for Jimmy Butler. Moody's checked in for Barrett. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Detroit also making some changes. Holland, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. LeVert comes in for Robinson. And Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. Now here's Pajemski. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pulls it. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Duren. Green against LeVert. Oh, Green with a block.
This is the defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks.
The Pistons making a switch here. Green is checked in. And stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. Outside Moody. It's Pajemski on the wing. Sasser defending. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Moody. Fires for 3. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jalen Duren. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Detroit moving the ball around. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Duran.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
To the middle. Duran with a steal. And they're on the break. Pass to Green. LeVert outside. Sasser outside. Inside. And he makes it on the layup.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop it. There. Here's Sasser. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Back to LeVert from the arc. Here's Duran. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
The Pistons, 11.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
DeAnthony Melton out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Butler. Then there's Quentin Post. And it's MP in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The Pistons trailing. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Jazz was all business. He had 22 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. Seems to be his theme lately. Nobody has been able to stop him. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense, just feasting on smaller guards. His 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Now here's Robinson. No made baskets yet. Some solid defense from Barrett. And MP with a basket on the assist by Barrett.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Cunningham into the lane, and Cunningham throws it down.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
To the middle. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And one key for quality teams in this league. Beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now here's Curry, still without a bucket. MP outside. To the paint. Post. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Robinson. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. And stolen by Melton. MP outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Curry. A minute 53. Left in the second quarter, and a missed layup. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Golden State calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top. They lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
23.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Warriors lead by 5, setting the floor for Detroit. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cunningham, and it's Duren in at the center position. Cunningham with the ball. Pass to Harris. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Harris has got his first points of the night.
Leaving his defender in the absolute dust. Tobias Harris is doing everything right now.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Guys, back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
The three from Curry. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec lead.
Outside Robinson. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Curry. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pick as he just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Here's Robinson. Good D by MP. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news. But let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Free throw good. MP. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. And both free throws good for MP. Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Holland. Down low. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Assisted.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Barrett against Robinson. Shot is good by Barrett. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Cunningham on the wing. Throws it up high. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Count it. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors dancers.
And the new group get it. And the Warriors shooting the rock well at 46%. We've got Quentin Post, Jimmy Butler out there with MP. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Thompson's shot is off.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim. It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Holland can't hit. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And play. Like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
You know, when he gets inside, Cade does a great job of using his plus size as a guard. Just forces the defenders to foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight.
The Warriors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Curry, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
On the wing, Thompson. Harris outside. To take the lead, kicks it out to Cunningham. Clock at 4. Over Curry. And again, the Pistons missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Robinson against Barrett. Good work defensively by Robinson. Pass to Harris. To the inside. And Holland, the bucket on the assist by Harris.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Curry on the move. Banked it in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Holland. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Cunningham finds Robinson. Offensive rebound. Duren. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Timeout called, the Warriors. Jalen Duren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
Make some noise.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Barrett. Back to Curry. Shot is up. Duren with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Tipped away. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Back to MP. 3-pointer. And again, no good by Golden State.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And Cunningham throws it down.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Butler passes to MP. Back to Butler. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
It's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Pajemski's checked in. MP, that one's good.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Now here's Cunningham, defended by Pajemski. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
MP outside to the paint. Butler. Count it and one. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for one, Jimmy Butler.
The
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. And the dunk by Duren.
What an injection of energy from Duren. Working hard to find points for his team.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Cunningham. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Duren doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
Taking 2 shots.
And Duren drops them both. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Thompson.
Yeah! Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
MP against Thompson. Pass the post. Duren with a steal. On the break. The floater. Oh, he nails it.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end. Leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's Podziemski on the wing. He's watched by Cunningham.
That was a hard-run rebound. Man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Shooting for Detroit.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
And the Warriors call time here. They're down by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth.
Warriors dancers.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Jalen Duren.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities.
And the Warriors miss again. So we see the Pistons get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA.
Code of the pressure,
going in.
Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna...
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
You're about to go home after this.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna... Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna... He's someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this Just like that.
The Star of the Screen Award honors the player that stole the show in the theater.
This player pulled in blockbuster numbers with over 9,000 wins. The Star of the Screen Award goes to Ricky Fresh Up. Congratulations.
Okay, time for some 2K TV Interactive. When you hear that, pay attention because there's an opportunity to earn some VC.
This next winner was paying attention and had an impressive knowledge of basketball and 2K trivia. The devious one is the 2K26 Interactive Wizard. Congratulations. Okay, the big moment has arrived. You have voted for months to determine this next winner.
This award winner will receive 1 million VC.
So which play gets your vote for Top Play of the Year?
It's time for your Top Play of the Year. The Backwood, showing off their Season 1 build and dazzling the defense. This behind-the-back action took center stage, right in front of our eyes.
Congratulations, the Backwood.
That brings our award show to an end. Another one in the books. 12 years of celebrating you, the 2K community.
And congratulations to all of the winners, and thank you for being an amazing community. Next week is our season finale, and we continue the tradition of throwing a wrap party.
That's right. Community members will be joining us on camera and on the digital court. A lot of fun will be had, and I hope you join us.
And we'll wrap this episode with a look at some of your plays that may not have made the cut, but still amazed us.
Keep them coming, and we'll be back with more top plays next season.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
Number 11.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Oubre. And it's Carl.O in at the power forward position. And for Golden State, R.J. Barrett is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Quentin Post. And it's MP in at the 3. Here we are now past the midway point of the season, Tim. What kinds of things are you focusing on right now as you take a look at the league?
Well, Kevin, this is where teams separate. There's two paths. Teams that are starting to get themselves ready for a playoff run, and those that are starting to think about their next offseason and angling for a good draft position.
And teams trying to peak at the right time. A very tough thing to achieve, don't you think?
It's critical. You want to be in rhythm and healthy to make that deep playoff run.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Pass to Barlow. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Clearly a foul.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. At the elbow, it's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And Curry is a great passer. He can get to double-digit assists pretty much any night he focuses on it.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Here's Oubre. Jimmy Butler making his last shot.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
They get the rebound, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Here's MP. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. MP's got 6 points. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. So the wing on the left. Here's Edgecombe. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nice play by Edgecombe. He has the strength and body control to finish.
MP, and MP throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Here's Maxey. The Warriors making the shot.
Well, he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
To the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to Detroit. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Payton comes in for Jimmy Butler. Moody's checked in for Barrett. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. Here's Moody. Following the basket by Jeremy Grant. Takes it inside. And the slam by Moody.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Here's Martin following the basket by Draymond Green. Payton against it. Pass to Grimes. Pocket 6. Shoots. It's deflected. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded by Grimes. Moody the pass to MP. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, look at Grant. Quick off the floor before anyone can get in his way.
Pass to MP.
76ers foul. Jeremy Grant. First personal foul. First
the Warriors
foul.
shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he hits both. Here's Grant. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. This one for 3, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Carl.O in at the 4 slot.
Unlike most young guards, Edgecombe would rather have it around the rim. Doesn't want to just chuck up Jays.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He contributed 20 points and his range was on full display, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It looked like he could do anything he wanted out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue it.
It was so impressive. Oh, wow. Look out.
Tyrese Maxey.
You want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes. Here's Maxey, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in very good shape.
Your Warriors, 54. The 76ers, 31.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Butler out there with MP. Then it's Curry. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Post in at the 5, down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. MP, no good.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Frank, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Curry outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxey in the corner. Embiid inside. Post covering. Here's the break. Over Maxey. Curry can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Pass to Edgecombe. From outside the arc. And they recover it. Oubre. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Again, Curry missing.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Oubre kicks to Maxey. Poked away. Out to the right wing. Carl.O passes to Oubre. 4 on the clock. Over Butler. Off the left rim and out.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Butler is a very physical player. He wants to get into your body and draw the whistle.
Tim, you know you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Well, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Guys?
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. Peyton, he's checked in for Golden State. Podziemski's coming in for Stephen Curry. Then for the 76ers, Bonus checked in, and it's Jeremy Grant in for Oubre. Got a piece of it. 1:51 left in the third. Bible the bounce pass. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. 76ers with the new shot clock. Now, here's Maxey. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And the shot goes in. Maxey's got 4 this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Grimes. Plays it up and banks it in. Grimes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Payton looking around. MP outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Payton. An even 3-on-3 break. Fires from deep. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. On the wing, MP. Pass to Bona. Down low. Maxey. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Warriors on top. They lead by 18. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the 76ers, Edwards is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then there's Edgecombe. And there's Carl.O in at the center, locking down the middle. Curry looking around. MP outside. Curry kicks to MP. Inside. And Post gets it to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Shot by Grimes. No good.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot. So if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
The 76ers trail by 19. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Over in the corner, Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Timeout called the Warriors. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before them, for sure. Here's Carl.O. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Curry fires from way outside. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre has got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Now Grant. Oubre on the wing. 15-footer. That one doesn't drop. Good defense by MP. Outside, Barrett. Pass to MP. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Curry. Rebound by the 76ers. Carl.O's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Curry. Edgecombe with it. Curry meets him. Pass to Barlow. Shoots. Shot by Grimes. No good. Warriors leading by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Grant outside. Warriors with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry finds MP. The three-pointer, no good. Oubre inside. MP's there. Lays it up off the glass.
Quentin Grimes.
Pass to Moody. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg...
Code of the
Do you think we'll make it out? Lately I've had so much to cry about. Guess I always let you down. Falling further every time, it's a habit now. Take one step forward, two steps back. It always goes like that. Call it a plan of attack. False promise, fade to black. One step forward, two steps back. We always counteract the goodness with some bad. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. 'Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time to kill, baby. This love isn't impossible. Do you think we'll make it through? It's so hard to breathe in the shade of blue. Yeah, 'cause as hard as I'm trying to look for a different way, I'm still finding you. Take one step forward, two steps back. It always goes like that. Call it a plan of attack. False promise, fade to black. One step forward, two steps back. We always counteract the goodness with some bad. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. 'Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time to kill, baby. This love isn't impossible. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. 'Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time to kill, baby. This love isn't impossible.
city with the top down. Used to have a little, need a lot now. I hear money calling when I walk out. Hey, hey, in the city I'm the one they wanna talk about. I just did another 100 on a pop out. I've been balling every day, no I can't stop now. Hey, I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah, I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah, had to get up out my head to get in my bag. Can't nobody hold me back. I'm running laps. No, they wanna see me lose. I can't ever lie. Why she lying on my dick? She ain't speaking facts. And it's a broad day bag chase. Money coming in. I need a cheesecake cache. Shawty don't know what she wanna eat like crab cake. Feel like Ice Cube. I can't never have a bad day. It's a rat race. When I skirt off, I pull up to like a drag race. It's a spaceship. I don't need a valet. All I know is run it up. I need my bag straight. Yeah, hey. Shawty drop it low. She was acting shy and she. I've been making moves. You got no motion. I've been living fast. You in slow motion. Riding through the city with the top down. Used to have a little, need a lot now. I hear money calling when I walk out. Hey, hey, in the city I'm the one they wanna talk about. I just did another 100 on a pop out. I've been balling every day, no I can't stop now. Hey, I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah, I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah. I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah. Hey, I can spin a whole bag and get it right back. I can run a bad and give her flight pass. I can't never fall off and they don't like that. Hey, I might take his main to have a. It get hard to lane switch with all these. That's cause how I move, you can't put a price tag. Hey, make the money come fast to do gymnastics. Yeah, I took some time off, but I've been spastic. Hey, hey, she want me to, but I'm jet lagging. I can make her. I got it out the mud, yeah, I made it happen. Riding through the city with the top down. Used to have a little, need a lot now. I hear money calling when I walk out. Hey, hey, in the city I'm the one they wanna talk about. I just did another 100 on a pop out. I've been balling every day, no I can't stop now. Hey, I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown.
Oh, for sure, are you kidding me?
Hey, hey, riding through the city with the top down.